Hello and welcome back. The last time of the Zodiac Trial, Dragon and Mouse had the best fight with Horse. Horse bringing a lot of comedy, surprisingly, to the fight. Obviously that didn't go well, so now Dragon and Dog are both added to the casualty list. And we're in the middle of Snake proposing his idea. So, with that said, let's try and actually find out what his idea is. I think it might be for the best. It's worth a shot at least. Everyone voiced their arguments with this plan. At this point, we were all so panicked that we'd accept almost anything. Okay, Snake. Since it's this is your plan, how do you propose we set up this ambush? I'm so glad you asked. I believe we should make this cafeteria our home base. In the rich of several resources, it is enriched with several resources that will be useful, and most importantly, it's central to the floor. Snake took out a piece of paper and began to make a crude drawing of the area. Okay, so open area with balcony. Cool. This is on the ground floor, so right. Are you supposed to be an artist? Are you supposed to be an artist? No, he's not. He's a sculptor. Okay, so the cafeteria, we're in the middle. And one main entrance. We're in a rush, Mouse. I'm not going for Van Gogh. At any rate, if we make the cafeteria our home base, Horse will likely come back here sooner rather than later, which is actually a positive when setting up an ambush like this. Alright, but I'm noticing that there are 4 separate entrances to the cafeteria. How are we supposed to set up an ambush like that? We'll just have to make efficient use of the weapons on hand. First off, the main door on the left. We'll block that off using the vending machine. Huh? It shouldn't be too hard to overturn them, right? In that case, I feel as it should act as a sufficient blocker to those doors. But Horse is super strong. He'll be able to push them out of the way. He will. That is very true. Maybe given enough time. However, if his instincts are taking the time to push open... Yeah, if his instincts are taking the time to push open that door, he will be wide open. If someone sees him trying to open that, they can pop out and shoot at him. Even with his quick reaction speed, there'll be very little for him to do with doing an open hallway like that caught unaware. Well, I think the best thing to do was to have people try and sneak up behind him, but I guess especially when he's doing something like that. But I guess there's no point. There's no given to that. Okay, that's one entrance covered. Next, that's actually there's actually a few ways we can handle things from here. At the very least, one of the entrances should be covered by the grenade. With that, we have with what we have here, I'm confident I can set up a trap which will cause the grenade to explode when the door is opened. Okay, so tripwire trap. Now, we can't place that in the upper left entrance, as it's far too wide. With that in mind, where do you think we should put the grenades? The top right. Upper right. Because it's smaller, and yeah, let's go. That makes sense to me. It's just one door that should be easy to hook up. Yeah, see? If we place it properly, he shouldn't be able to see it, and he'll definitely die if it takes a blast like that. Great. So then, what do we do with the other doors? With what I have left, I think we could cover the other groups by placing a pair of scouts right there. Okay, a pair of scouts. We have a sniper rifle. You brought back a pistol, right? We should keep the dual pistols with someone safe as backup plan. So those are the weapons we'll use. The group will stay on guard in the upper right area. And the scouts with the sniper can look for anyone entering through the open area. And the scout with the pistol will be ready if he enters through the right of the double doors. Regardless of where he attacks from, he won't be safe. It hardly seems perfect. Still, it's probably our best shot. Yeah, well, no, because think about it. Dragon's dead, and all he has to do is just hide out and use Stampede. He's already gonna move like 6 spaces, and he's gonna have Sadie Gallop as well. So he's gonna move 6 spaces and then 3 each time, and we don't have Dragon to stop him. Yeah, with this plan, we've pretty much got the whole place on lockdown. Excuse me. I know you mentioned the 2 scouts, but what about the rest of us? What would we be doing? See that little diverted section in the back of the cafeteria? You shall be fine hiding there. Yeah. Is it diverted? Or, yeah, anyway. I'll keep everyone completely out of all line of sight from entrances, so no risk of being shot. And it provides for the most flexibility in the worst case scenario where we need to flee. So I guess we should discuss who the scouts are, right? Well, last time we volunteered, I believe I can also provide answers for that as well. First of all, the scout in charge of the sniper should be none other than myself. It is your idea. Seriously, you didn't see that coming. I object to this assignment. I'm not sure why you think you'd be good for a sniper, but well, apparently he's been in the military. We didn't know that, but I sure can't see it. Trust me, I'm quite capable of this task. Sniping at such a short range should be child's play. I'll confirm that. This is totally within Snake's capabilities. It is? Good. Glad to see that's settled. As for this second scout, the one covering the first scout with the pistol, I would request the role to go to Mouse. Snake, you're signing yourself to death. You're gonna die if you do that. Mouse? Me? Again, I object. I'm a cop. I know how to use a pistol. I know how to use it way better than some random civilian. Perhaps, but as a sniper, I want Mouse to back me up. Mouse, will you go along with this? Okay, well, I do object. I feel like you're gonna die, Snake. But I have to do it. Because I trust you, Snake. You're the only one who I've trusted the most. Without just because of your, like, despite obviously the bad implications of the snake and the rat. But settle down, Bunny. If Snake wants this and Mouse has agreed to it, then we might as well let it happen. Though I must admit I'm curious to Snake's motives. By simply making the safest choice. Is he gonna like? Is he using us as leverage? Because so far 2 people have gone and we've died. So he might think we're betraying him. So they might betray us. Well, if you guys think so, you're probably right. Sorry for being negative there. Just, concerned is all. Fair but unnecessary. But with that, the plan was settled on. We didn't know when Horse was coming to attack, so it worked fast. Bunny showed the basics of how to use a pistol, and Snake set up traps. When everything was ready, we took our stations on the upper right entrance and began to watch our lookout. Oh, sorry, our lookout watch. Sorry, got it in the right order then. So what am I on lookout for? Horse. I know that, but I'm asking if there's any tells I can use. Anything to figure out if he's about to come. Just keep your eyes peeled. I highly doubt he'll be coming from that entrance, but if he does, you've got a clear shot on him. He doesn't have one on you. Alright. After that, we stood around in silence for a while, and what was that to say? We just needed to do our jobs. And kill, if need came. That was the part I was most nervous about, nervous of. Even if it was totally justified murdering Horse, it wouldn't make me feel good. But at this point, I was determined if I saw him, I would shoot. I had to. Eventually, the sounds began to wear on me. I started some conversation with Snake. Are you nervous, Snake? Reasonably. What's going to happen if he shows up? We'll shoot him. Honestly, I'd be more nervous if he didn't show up. We have to input our actions for this turn in the race eventually. What if he shoots us first? Shouldn't be possible. Then why are you nervous? We're fighting for our lives, fighting to kill. It's natural to be nervous, and nothing is certain. You don't look nervous. No reason to show it. Oh, that's... yeah, I'm getting... Oh, I can't wait for Snake to somehow betray us. So when Oxen told Bunny that he could trust you with the sniper, what was that about? Was he just saying that to placate him? Most likely. Ox has remembered more about me at this point. As the prosecutor of the Morris case, he looked into the backgrounds of the most relevant actors, including me. Well, including mine. So do you know what you're doing? If I didn't, why would I volunteer? Fair enough. I suppose you wish to know why I know how to operate a sniper rifle. I'm certainly curious about it. As a matter of fact, I used to be in the military. You? No need to act surprised. Admittedly, it was a while ago. Not for that long, but I did serve. While that life was definitely not for me, it taught me a lot. Not just about guns, of course. I'm speaking in a bigger sense. In fact, I think everyone should spend a few years of their lives, their life early on in the military. It's a valuable experience. Forgive me, but I'll pass on that. As an expected response, though, the whole endeavour may be suitable replacement. So, if that's why you chose the sniper, why did you choose me to back you up? I imagine you'd prefer if I told you it's because I truly believe in you. That I wouldn't have anyone else at my back. That'd be nice, but somehow I doubt it. That's actually not far from the truth. I have reason to strongly distrust the others here. Well, I suppose it didn't have to be you. Rooster, Pig, and Sheep would have, because we were all together, would have been suitable replacements. But forgive me if I didn't seem to. I didn't choose them for other reasons. Reasons to distrust the others. I was right as it happened. The vending machine fell onto the floor in the upper left entrance. As soon as we realised that we had witnessed we saw another figure plummet down, landing from behind the vending machine. Only did I realise it had been a horse a few seconds after witnessing it. What on earth? Crap, this could be bad. How the hell did you get that thing over the railing? Is someone working with him? Sheep? Sheep, are you texting him? I mean, you two are the closest. I'm sorry for jumping on you instantly. The common area connecting to the upper left entrance had an open ceiling, with which the second floor walkway could look down on. It appears as though a horse was taking full advantage of the strange geography. You certainly were right in your assessment of Horse's tremendous physical prowess. More interestingly, why he chose to approach like this. I can't imagine he could have figured out we were waiting to ambush him. That shouldn't be possible. And it certainly is. Why else would he jump from the second floor like that? At least we can't really move any closer without you shooting him. I wouldn't speak so soon. It seems Snake predicted Horse's next move because, sure enough, Horse began to move a vending machine. That is, he was slowly pushing it forwards, while still staying completely ducked behind it, using it as cover. It was a really absurd sight. Still, this approach has flaws. I'm not sure what he hopes to achieve. That's like, oh my god, guys, quickly run over here, get out of here, flee, go through the upper right hallway. Snake, keep your gun trained on that machine, and be ready if he pops out. Why? Think about what will happen if he keeps pushing the vending machine. Right now, he's restricted because if he pops out, he'll likely be shot before he can do anything. But if he moves the machine far enough, he'll be able to shoot the others without getting out from behind his cover. Good catch, I'm impressed. Ox seemed to have got what I was saying and instructed everyone to run over. Snake can't stop. Horse didn't try if Horse didn't try something right now, he'd just let the group get away. Let the group get away, he did. Now the only people in the cafeteria were Snake, Horse, and me. No, Snake! Again! You're the only person who keeps dying because people who only stick around with me. A tense standoff. The vending machine gets closer and closer. And what do? At some point, we'll have to fight. I'm just waiting for the right time. The right time? As strong as he is, pushing that thing has got to take some effort. And if he's currently holding Dragon's gun while pushing, I can certainly imagine how he must be positioned behind the vending machine. If only we had the grenades. If that's the case, then this should work. What should work? Instead of answering me, Snake started sprint to the vending machine, sniper rifle in hand. He jumped off the nearby misplaced chair and aimed the gun mid-air downwards. I see. He could get the angle where he could get off a shot. As soon as I got this hope, a blur emerged from the machine. Horse swung the sledgehammer, knocking the sniper rifle out of Snake's hands. For such a smart guy, I thought you'd have a better plan for than that. I instantly realized Snake was in a load of trouble. I wanted to fire, but Snake was right in front of me. Duck. Snake instantly realized what I meant and dropped to the floor. Fortunately, Horse also got the message and ducked behind the vending machine. I shot twice at him with the pistol. Only one bullet connected, and it only glanced his shoulder. Nice, we at least hit him. We've shown this monster can bleed. At least he was injured, but Snake realized the sniper rifle was lying on the floor and lunged to grab it. But once again, the sledgehammer came out of the vending machine and used it like a stick. Horse pulled it back behind his cover. Snake stood up, flustered, and we had to act fast. Hand me the pistol. What? Why? Trust me. I was hesitant, but Snake seemed to know what he was doing. I gave him the gun. If I'm successful, let them know what I did. Oh no, he's gonna shoot the grenade. What? Instead of explaining, Snake bent down and leapt forward, going around the vending machine with the pistol ready. 2 shots were fired at the same time. One went straight through Snake's head, and his body's entrail. I'm assuming entrail left his body sliding across the floor. The other came from the pistol and aimed behind the vending machine. Did it connect with Horse? I'd hate to say it, but the excitement of the thought of far-awaited sorrow I felt for Snake's death. The excitement shouted as Horse stood up, holding an assault rifle, and now had a bullet lodged in the front. Guess this thing's worthless now. Horse leant down and grabbed the sniper rifle from the vending machine. This'll have to do instead. It was also that made me realize that I was weaponless and powerless once again. I had no choice but to run away from the scene, tears in my eyes. God damn it, why does everyone we pair up with die? Horse was unstoppable. He couldn't be beat. No one could face him. We were going to die. So Horse is basically Sakura Ogami. Paranoia and desperation will ramp in my brain. I went up the stairs and ran down the 3rd floor hallway. Eventually I found the group, explained what would happen to them what happened to them. It did not calm things down. We're going to die. Is there anything we can do? Any way we can stop them? As a matter of fact, I believe we're not completely out of options. She held out the dual pistols. We weren't completely without weapons. Every time we try and use a gun on him, he gets it again. What should we do with them? Okay, so I don't know. Put them to good use. Aren't you a pacifist? With that, Monkey started to walk away from us. Where are you going? I'm aware of my strengths well enough to know that I'd be of no use here. I'm also aware of my mental state enough to know that if I see anyone die with my own eyes, I'll likely be scarred, experiencing trauma that will take years and years to heal. Wow. That kind of sounds pretty selfish, which I guess it makes sense, but that's like a wow moment. A therapist can't exactly be scarred, no? So, for my livelihood and life, I shall flee. Also, the round is nearly nearing its end. We'll all need to input our actions and move once more. Anyway, that sounds like a bunch of cowardly talk to justify running and hiding. Actually, I think Monkey's plan sounds pretty cool. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I wish I could argue against that, but yeah, you definitely seem harmless. I say that as you've killed me in the past. Know that my winning spirit is with you. Cheers. Rooster started to speed walk away. Hey, cut it out. You're really just going to hide? How do you even know what's going to work? Don't worry, I'm sure it will. After all, I've been invisible to casting directors for years. Really, is now the time for insulting yourself? Ha 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 ha. Credence. We can just hide and let the others deal with Horse, because if that's the case, I want to do that as well. Pig lying around, along down the hallway. We can't split up like this. Yeah, now it's turned into a horror movie. We've lost 2 out of 3 trained officers and the person who actually knows the backstory of this. We have an Olympian, a prosecutor, several civilians, at least 1 police officer, and no one else really worth noting. Well, us as an omen of death, apparently. Ox started chasing the 3 down and shouting at them not to flee. Ironically, in trying to bring the group together, Ox also split off from the group. Yep, this is definitely a horror movie. The only ones left were myself, Sheep, Tiger, and Bunny, and the situation only had gotten grimmer and grimmer. Only briefly splitting up could we process the run button on our tablets without being executed. Oh, Sheep, I feel like you're feeding this information to Ox. I half expected the others to be gone when I returned. They weren't. But Ox, Pig, and Rooster and Monkey were still there. We're in trouble, aren't we? Well, okay, so there's 8 of us left, including... well, not including Horse. Screw that. You think just because the others have failed, I will too? Yes, I do! I'm a body. Unbreakable spirit. Olympian, champion, record breaker in all things. I have a life worth 200 of itself. If some bodybuilder, a homicidal douchebag, thinks he'll end my life, he'll be the end of my life. He's got another thing coming. Jeez. I guess if you're that serious, I need to get into shape too, right? Fine then, let's get serious. Okay, so those 2 is pairing up. I guess I'm pairing up with Sheep. If I'm right and Sheep's going to betray us, this is where I die. What can we do that hasn't already been tried already? We're going to do what the others haven't. Be smart. That's an insult to Snake, at least. Well, Snake and Dragon. Dog, it's fair enough, because he underestimated it. Let's try and think this out rationally. Mouse, you said that when Horse puts on the skull mask, he starts to act like a different person. A wild one, obsessed with fighting. Yeah, seemed to be. God, that's really dumb. But if that's true, then we can use that to our advantage. He's going to block his face. If we stay on the 3rd floor hallway for long enough, eventually he'll find us. This is when you, Tiger, should challenge the masked man to a fight without weapons. A fight without weapons? That's not going to work. Why would that work? He's just going to shoot her. Bunny, you're sentencing this lady to death. If it's really a different personality when he's wearing the mask, he might agree to it. No, Horse is the one who would agree to it. Mouse's description painted him as an honor-bound warrior nutcase who might go for it. No, that was Horse, not the masked man. Tiger, you're also dumb enough for it to be believable that you'd lay down this challenge. Wow. Snake, not Snake, Bunny, dude. The point is, we're gonna hope, and I stress hope, that Horse goes for that. So it's going to be up to me to take him down one-on-one fight. God, no. You might be strong, but in physical speaking, a horse is stronger. You don't know how strong I really am. No, but I can guess. And either way, it's also clear that horse has more fighting experience, which honestly matters more right in the long run. So you're just going to rely on Tiger to win? What's the plan? I'll be hiding in a closet further down the hallway while Tiger will wait at so basically Tiger's going to wait out and he's going to hide. Once the fight starts, I'll pop out wielding dual pistols and take him by surprise. Unlike you lot, I actually know how to use these guns. For a big brute like that, I won't miss. And in a hallway like that, I can bet that in a fight with no weapons, Horse will throw the closet that Bunny is hiding in towards Tiger. Tiger's going to be dumb and reveal that Bunny's inside it, and try and catch it, and probably get injured, killing them both. Then it just leaves me and Sheep. And he'll have nowhere to hide. It'll be. Sounds like it sounds good, but what if Horse refuses and decides to shoot her? If he's smart, after shooting her, he'll walk to check her body. When he leans down over her, I'll open wide. What, your plan is to sacrifice Tiger to kill Horse? At this point, losing one more to save the other 7 is worth it, especially if that one is going to die anyway. Tiger, are you okay with this? You are the selfless one, I guess. If that's what it takes, then you will be. Then all you will just need is to live my 200 lives for me. I'll probably get 80 done by. I've probably got 80 done by now. Oops, sorry. So divide that remaining. That's 120 amongst yourselves. Which means each of you get like 20 apiece. What? Besides, it won't come to that. I won't die. You will though, based on the personalities of the player. If I know a Horse, he's going to honor my one-on-one fight, and then I'm going to win. No, you're going to let me pop it out and shoot him to death. Yeah, Tiger, don't. Right, Bunny. Right, it's going to hurt me to say this, but if Tiger does not let you shoot Horse, shoot Tiger. I could take him. We've established that you could not. But lying about having a no weapons, no one-on-one duel, then shooting him from behind, that's a total douchebag move. You know what else is also a douchebag move? Deciding to massacre 11 innocent people to save your own behind. I guess, but it still doesn't sit with me. Tiger, really? You're the only one who can be bait for this. You'll just have to find some way to deal with it. Out of the two of you, Sheep and Mouse, I had to say it, but I think you're just going to have to be these burdens on the whole operation more than anything. It's accurate. So far no, because then we're getting paired up with Sheep, and Sheep's gonna die. God damn it! Unless Sheep's the traitor. Well, I say the traitor of the group, letting Horse know about the plan. You two can wait nearby in the computer lab. Oh, is Sheep the one who killed us in the computer ending? That way, you can watch how the whole thing goes. Maybe step in if it need be. Run away if things go south. Honestly, like, how come when other people turn into evil characters, the previous evil characters turn out to be like decent people? I guess it's just a matter of perspective. If your life's the one on the line, then you'll do things drastic, I guess. So if our plan goes forth. So if this our fourth plan still doesn't work, I think we'll just all be we're all just dead. So sounds like a plan, I guess. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. It would be a stretch to say I was feeling good about this. In truth, I was very bad about it. I was feeling very bad about this. But what else was what were we going to do? This was a plan now. We headed to the computer lab and waited to watch. Not much else to do after that. Do you think this will work? I feel like I've asked that and answered that so many times now. At this point, it better work. That's not a very confidence-inspiring answer. Inspire your own confidence. Ouch. Wow, how? If I told you, that wouldn't be you doing the inspiring now, would it? She became silent. I felt bad about getting snibby at her, but not that bad. There were a lot of things I was feeling worse about. Eventually, I heard a noise. I leaned to sneak out and peek at what was happening, and sure enough, Horse was there. And by the looks of things, he had indeed been lured on the one-on-one fight. His weapon was thrown to the floor, and his skull mask was on. Take the weapon. You sure you want to do it like this? It'll be a lot more fun and a lot more pain for you. It'll be a lot more fun for me. Sorry, I was like, huh. More like the other way around, with you being the one who gets the pain. Let's do this. Tiger starts charging at Horse. Horse leaps to the other side of the top of the nearby trophy closet, which supposedly Bunny is inside. He sent it crashing down, blocking the closet door. Bunny was hiding in. Why? How? How the hell? Huh. What's wrong? Notice that your friend isn't going to be able to back you up now? Someone is telling him what the plan is. It was you who made the 1 versus 1, right? There's no way. How could you have known that was our plan? Easy, I could hear him breathing. You heard him breathing? My ears are finely attuned. Although, I was listening in for it. After all, at this point, I don't buy it for a minute that you didn't have something up your sleeve. Should have laid a trap better. Now, there's no way he's going to be able to end this fight easily. I wouldn't be so sure about that. And with that, we'll leave it in Tiger's hands for the next time. Thanks for sitting by, and hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.